Hi, guys, and welcome to COR Meets World. Today, we're joined by a special guest, Bridget Hodge, a junior here at UNC, majoring in political science and media and journalism. Bridget is not only a special guest, but also one of my best friends in the entire world, and we are so excited to have her on the show today. Hi, Bridget.
Hi.
Bridget, would you like to tell the audience a little bit about yourself?
I feel like I'm in an interview now. Okay.
Basically.
Okay, so my name is Bridget. I am an advertising and public relations major in the Mijo School and also a poli-sci major. I'm also pre-law. I want to go to law school. I'd love to be like a media lawyer and work for some type of media company. I'm trying to think. I go to UNC Chapel Hill, obviously, with Corey, my BFF. Yeah. That's me.
There's one thing you left out that I kind of
Oh.
want to dive into that we'll talk about later, but
I'm
no, let's get
scared.
into it now. I kind of want to talk about Bridget's history on TikTok because not only is Bridget an amazing, funny, smart college student, but she's also a little bit of a celebrity, and we can't leave that out. So yeah, Bridget.
He knows I don't like talking about this, but now.
But it's for the people. It's what the people want to hear. Bridget is also really famous on TikTok. And you guys know how much I love TikTok. I talk about TikTok all the time. We'll dive into that more. But Bridget, you want to I don't know, talk about what it was like to be famous?
I had my 5 seconds of fame. Everyone wants to be famous one point of their life, but then it happened and now I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
But that's fair.
I
A lot of
anymore.
people say that, honestly.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Just want to live my quiet, peaceful life in a cottage.
That's fair. That's really peaceful.
Yeah.
So, your day-to-day on campus right now, what does that look like? Because you touched on a few things, like being pre-law. What does that look like for Bridget?
Yeah, so I'm very type A, so I like to stay busy and have a routine, so I try to make every day super full. I'm also a morning person, so I wake up pretty early every day. And I have my classes. I usually do early classes, but some of the Mijo classes are super late. I have a night class. But, I'm very academic. I've been that way since I was little. Go to my classes. I'm involved with a lot of clubs and I'm part of student government. Last semester I had some internships where I was working on the political presidential campaign, and I was also working with a North Carolina representative. And I just like to stay busy. I also am a personal trainer, so I like to help people work out and teach people how to do that and teach group classes. So that's my little hobby on the side that really has nothing to do with my future at all, but I like to work out, so I personal train.
Yeah, so the reason I asked you that is because I kind of want to set this episode up in a way that we kind of pick apart those different things you talked about. So to start off, you mentioned that you are a personal trainer.
Yes.
And obviously fitness and wellness is a big thing for college students. I know it's a big thing for me. It's a big thing for you. And I kind of just wanted to hear more about your experience in fitness and what led you to want to help other people do the same.
Definitely. So growing up, I was a dancer. I was a competitive dancer. I went to a pre-professional ballet company, and I did ballet 7 days a week, every single day for 15 years. And I'm not gonna lie, it was really toxic, so I had to quit.
Dance.
Yeah, pretty much Dance Moms, but ballet version.
Okay.
That was my life. So I quit my senior year of high school, and what I didn't realize was dance was my that was me working out, that was me releasing serotonin, that was everything. So when I just cold turkey stopped doing any form of physical exercise, I just got super depressed and super I didn't realize that I needed to move my body in order to be me and be happy and joyful. So the end of my senior year, I was something needs to change. So I started working out in the gym, and I had never weightlifted ever in my life, but I learned how to weightlift over the summer, and then I came to college and I continued to do it. And when I would meet friends in college, I'd be like, hey, do you want to go to the gym with me? And because I go into the gym, hanging out with my friends. So I was like, do you want to go to the gym with me? And I would take my friends to the gym every day. And they were like, you should get paid for this. You know what you're doing. You teach me. They had a lot of fun with me in the gym. So I was like, yeah, why don't I go learn how to get paid for this? So I took a personal training certification course at UNC and got my certification to be a personal trainer, which was really hard, but it was so joyful for me because I would it's just something really random. It was just a side quest that I was like, yeah, personal trainer, I can go take this test and pass it. And I don't know, it just really helps me because I loved helping my friends. So now I get to help other people that have never been in the gym because I've been in that position. And now I get to work out. I get to kind of go back to my roots of dancing, but like I get to do like fitness a different way. Pretty much how I got here, and I love it. It's just like a side quest, but I love it.
Now I'd love to tie that into kind of your like future aspirations in your current major, because you talked about helping people a lot. So I wanted to know if like there was any alignment between your passion and helping people in the gym, and I'm assuming your passion for helping people in the legal sphere as well.
Yeah.
So like what you plan to do, you know, after college and in the legal field and as a lawyer, you know, after law school, like do you kind of want to carry that value with you of helping others?
Yeah, I feel like I've always just been a person that likes to be around other people and help other people, because my parents have just always taught me to like, you're given so much in this life, so you have to give that back to others. And I've known that since a young age, and I've always loved helping people in all spheres, if it was working out or helping people through problems. And I feel like I have a pretty high emotional intelligence, so I've always been able to like help my friends through their problems, and I will stand up for my friends for anything. Like, anyone can tell you that. So
Yeah.
I feel like I knew from a young age that I was going to be a lawyer. Like, you could have asked me when I was 4 years old, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm going to be a lawyer. So I think that I don't exactly know where I'm going to go within the legal field, but I know that I have a passion for helping people that may not have had the same upbringing as me, or may not have, because I am so lucky with how I was brought up and how I have so many things that I'm able to use and so many resources, but I want to be able to help others that might not have those resources. And I think that's something that I'm obligated to do, but also something that I want to do, because helping others makes you feel like, it makes me feel good.
That's a rewarding thing.
It is.
And like specifically, how do you want to, like what area of law do you want to practice?
So I don't really know. I'm watching Suits right now.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
you know, the corporate field, it seems like a lot. But
Yeah.
I'd love to do like work for like a media company, or like work for like let's say like work for Sephora. Like I could be like their lawyer
Yeah.
or something like that. I don't exactly know what I want to do. I know I have a long time to kind of decide, but I know I want to talk to people. I know like I want to be in court. Like I want to like I think I'm a good communicator, so I definitely want to do something where I'm not just sitting in an office all day. Like,
Corporate law, like that's what they do.
But I need to talk.
Yeah.
I love to talk.
That's really cool. And like I feel like when you go to law school too, like they have those exploratory like elective like classes to where you can really figure that out. But media law is really interesting. I think that's really cool.
I wanted to bring my two majors together because like poli-sci, like a lot of like pre-law people are poli-sci majors, and I think it's interesting. I love learning about like international relations and stuff like that, but I also love my media and journalism major. I love learning about ad PR, and that's like I have to bring them together.
Exactly.
Why not?
And that's such a fun synergy there. But yeah, that's really cool. So now I kind of want to talk about like us, like how we got to know each other, where we are now, like that kind of thing. Yeah. So yeah, why don't you remember it? How do you remember Corey and Bridget?
I like feel because we both lived in the same dorm freshman year, and like I always saw you around, you know.
Yeah.
Like I saw you, but like I didn't like know you. I'm like, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm like kind of shy, so I kind of kept to myself. But I just remember one day it was the Duke football game, and we were in like one of the Hojo lounges.
Yes.
And you and like other people came in.
Me and Justin got from the beach, I think.
Justin, I remember Angelina and Allie were there.
Yes.
And you guys came in, and I feel like our groups kind of like collided, and like right away I feel like I felt like the vibes were there. I'm like, I'm gonna be friends with these people. And like second semester freshman year, like that like came to like I feel like it was just random. We just like I don't know, we were like together one day, and then it just clicked. We were together like every single day, and like I feel like we got super close, and even though we don't live in the same dorm anymore, and I'm not gonna lie, like we don't see each other every single day, but I feel like we have one of those friendships where we don't have to see each other every day, and when we get together, it's like literally nothing has changed.
The same exact thing. Yeah.
That's why like I know you're gonna be my best friend for life.
Yeah.
And you know, this summer we're gonna be like living together.
Yes.
Getting even closer.
Yes.
So it's gonna be so good.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. So
yes,
guys, me and Bridget are both going to be interning in New York this summer. You know, I have talked so much about New York on this podcast and like my experience last summer, but this summer is going to be so much better, guys, because Bridget's going to be with me.
Oh my gosh.
And not only that, but we're working for the same company. Congrats to Bridget, everybody. Everybody, congratulate Bridget. Bridget is also going to be working at JP Morgan this summer. It's going to be so fun.
I'm so excited.
Like, it was literally, I remember when Bridget texted me. It was when I was literally in Honduras. I was like on a cruise, and Bridget texted me, and it was like, I think she said, she texted me Corey in all caps, and I immediately, like, in my head, I was like, oh my God, did she get the internship? Because I was like, as soon, and then she texted me. Yes.
Did I tell you that I texted you? I was on the call with the recruiter. Like, she's telling me, like, this is how much you're going to get paid. This is where you're going to be. And I'm, like, texting Corey, like, Corey, I got it.
Guys, like, it was the best news I could have got in that moment.
Oh my
like,
gosh. I was crying.
I cried. I was like, I just didn't know what to do, like, what to say. I was like, this is the perfect, like, this is the best case scenario.
Gosh.
And, like, just imagining spending a summer with Bridget, like, in New York, like, especially when it's like hard for us to spend time together now.
Yeah.
But like over the summer, we're gonna be together.
Like, there's no other choice.
Yes, we can go. I can show. Oh my God, I can like show her all my favorite restaurants.
I've only been to New York 2 times.
Like,
with my family. Like, I don't know anything about New York. I've literally been in North Carolina my entire life. Yeah. Even though I've never studied abroad before, but this is my study abroad.
No, basically.
I've only been in North Carolina. UNC is like 30 minutes from my actual house. Like, I've never been anywhere.
And New York is like it's the place to explore, and it's one of those places where I genuinely feel like after you spend your summer there, you're going to fall in love with it. Because I did.
Oh my gosh,
I know
can't
I did.
Wait.
And it's one of the, but it's like a love or hate. But I feel like we're similar in the way that we're gonna love it. Especially, and I feel like it's a city built for people our age. It's built for college students, and it's built for young adults. Like, that's what the city's for. It's so fast paced, so much to do, so many places to go out.
Yes.
We're both gonna be 21. I could cry again. Not only is she turning 21 there, she's turning 21 at the beginning of the internship.
Yes.
Perfect timing.
Oh
it just can't get better. It can't get better than Corey and Bridget in New York. And guys, don't worry. I will be documenting the entire thing.
We should vlog.
Yes. No, we will. Because the thing is,
and
like,
make a YouTube channel and get famous.
Corey and Bridget. Because the thing is, like, I have back on my content creation grind. You are gonna get so much content.
Wait,
from
me too.
Yes, Bridget is too.
We're going back.
We're gonna go back to claim our fame, because it's like, the thing is, I feel like TikTok wants us to be famous. Yeah. But then we don't put it's us.
Yeah. Like,
we need to be consistent.
If we need to like combine, like, we will. Like, you remember freshman year we would like lie to people and say that we were,
and we are.
Like, we would lie, and we'd be like, we're twins.
Yeah.
And they would
But
believe
can't you
us.
see it, though? Don't we kind of look alike?
Yeah.
Like,
and they're not going to question 2 black people.
Exactly. And that's what, so Bridget made a good point. She was like, when we get to New York, we should just tell everyone that we're
and we just like, oh, we have different last names. Like, don't ask about it. It's sensitive. But we are, like, literally.
We're siblings, yeah.
We're wrong.
Because as soon as they question it, then they're racist. Then
like, I'm Bridget. I'm from Greensboro.
Yeah, we're both from Greensboro. We were born and raised there. Yeah, and then we have. So, looking ahead, like, outside of college, outside of internship, even in some ways outside of your professional career, what do you want out of, like, what do you want?
What do you want out of life?
Yes. What do you want out of life? Where do you see your, like, actually, a better way to frame this question is, where do you see Bridget Hodge in 10 years? This could be not, like, necessarily career, but, like, you know, what would make you feel like, okay, like, I have done it?
I don't
I ask all my guests this.
I don't know that Bridget Hodge. Like, I'm excited to meet her, but
So sweet.
I feel like I see her as, like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. Okay. I feel like, I don't know, I definitely, like, I looked up to my parents, you know, growing up, and I like the things that they were doing, they were super confident, especially, like, my mom, she was a wedding planner. Like, that's where I feel like I get my type A from, because
you're very planning. Yeah,
I have the same. I feel like, I don't even know if that's genetic, but I don't know.
Personality types are definitely genetic.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know. I just see myself being someone like her, someone who's super confident, and oh my gosh, I don't even know. Like, I just see myself, you know, my goal in life is to live in a high-rise apartment that's all glass with my little cat named Yogurt, short for Yo-Yo. What?
Wait.
No, Yogurt's long for Yo-Yo.
So yogurt. So Yo-Yo short for yogurt.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have a cat.
Why?
Yo-yo.
Where did the name come from? Yeah.
It's cute.
But like you just had it in your head, like you just have it playing.
I have a list.
Oh, okay.
Window.
Dirt.
Anyways, so it'll be me, Yo-Yo. I don't know, maybe someone else there. I don't know. Oh my gosh, this is a lot. I also really I want a family in the future. So I definitely see, myself with my 2 kids, nuclear family. So I don't know. I'll be living in that high rise. I'll be confident, happy, planning. I also want to plan all my friends' weddings.
Yes. Oh my God, yes. We could work on mine together.
Yes. Yeah, I'm already working on yours.
Oh.
So that's what I plan on doing. I want to be the same person I am, but I want to have lived more things. I want to like this summer in New York, I feel like in my head I feel like it's gonna change me.
Oh yeah.
In a lot of different ways. So I just want to explore more. I've never been to Europe or Asia. I want to just explore. I want to find myself. I've been telling people recently I think I might take a gap year or 2 after undergrad, and I just want to find myself. I don't know what that means yet, but I just want to grow, because again, I've only been in North Carolina my whole life, so I definitely want to grow a little bit before going back to the books for law school. So I don't know, in 10 years I just see myself, me, the central me, but have grown and have lived a little bit more. Because
but they say sometimes you have to go out there and go abroad so that you can not necessarily find something out there, but to unlock something here.
Yeah, I need to unlock it. I know it's out there, and I just know I haven't reached full potential yet. And I love my life right now, but I know that there's even more out there.
So a very optimistic view.
Yeah.
That's how I see it too.
The glass is half full.
I love that. Oh my God, that's so fun. Okay, so taking all of that, is there something that you want to leave the audience with? A piece of advice, or it could even be something fun, something interesting you learned recently, just something you want to leave them with.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think. I guess
enjoy it. Feels like a party every day.
No, literally. I just feel maybe just understand that life is never always gonna go your way. I feel I've definitely had to go through my ups and downs in life, and I'm just why do things keep going wrong? But
it's life.
Life is never gonna be a straight line. It's always gonna be twisty and windy, but everything happens for a reason, and everything will turn out in the end. So I always remind myself, literally, and everything's gonna turn out in the end. So it really it reassures me that my bad days are literally just bad days in a long life.
That ate.
Thank
that
you.
ate. So, thank you so much, Bridget, for being on the podcast.
Yes.
We'd love to have you again.
Oh my gosh.
This is such an insightful, powerful episode. And I think it's genuinely because, Bridget is one of my best friends in the world. Y'all don't understand. This is my sister. So
well, we are.
Yeah,
don't
we're
get it wrong.
sisters. So yeah, twin sisters. So, but yeah, that's what makes this so fun for me. And it just, I don't know. It's I'm being able to share a piece of my real life on the podcast rather than just talking about a lot of things going on in the real world. I feel bringing someone like Bridget on, who's one of my actual best friends, not just that I don't know. It just feels more personal to me, and it's just I don't know. I just loved it. So thank you so much, Bridget. For sure. We will. And we will. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys. Bye.